So I got another chainsaw review. This is a little one this time. Had this for about a year. I don't use it that often because it's a small one. Originally I bought it for my cabin. I was going to take it up there and leave it. But after I bought it, started it up, used it for a little bit. I liked it so much that I decided to leave it down here at my house. Use it around the yard, cutting up smaller branches and stuff. I thought it would make a great little chainsaw for taking in a side-by-side, leaving it side-by-side if you need to clear the trails. It's only got a 14-inch bar on it, but it comes in also a 16-inch version for the Black & Decker version. But they do sell a Remington and a Troy belt and also a Craftsman version, and they come all the way from 14, 16, or 18-inch bars with them, whichever you decide to get. It's got a 42cc engine in all of them, so this saw could actually handle an 18-inch bar. It was only $100 for this at Menards. Actually, I got two of them. I got the 16-inch version that I bought, and to keep that at the cabin. So I got this little 14-inch version for taking in the side-by-side when I'm going out in the trails. You can get it out, you know, cut up whatever's in the way. But it's just a little saw, very lightweight, very compact. And it's made by MTD. It's made in China. But the MTD saws are pretty good. It takes a 40-to-1 mix ratio. I don't know if you can see that on there. But there's your gas cap, and the oil, your bar oil, goes in the back here as well. But they got them color coded so you don't mix it up. It's got the primer bulb in the back. It takes 10 pushes to start it. Got the simple choke lever. The air filter is easy access, just one knob that you can spin off. Take that off and look at it. And it's got the same air filter as all the Remington and Craftsman, and a lot of the Chinese ones have a similar air filter as that, mesh style. But yeah, I've only used it maybe a few times. I don't use it that much. It's got the cheap bucking spikes on it, but they work okay. And if you look inside it, it's hard to see maybe on camera, but the crankcase is actually made out of magnesium, like the bigger ones. This is a Remington, also made by MTD. There's the larger version of this, and that's a 46cc. This is a 42cc. Still got the magnesium crankcase, but it's just covered in more plastic, so you can't really see it. It's got this muffler on there that's kind of a cheaper one. It's got a little bit of a port there, but it's got a deflector on it. This saw kind of reminds me a little bit of the Poland Pro chainsaws. It's 42cc, it's the same size as the old Poland Pro chainsaws, but it's a lot smaller, a lot more lightweight, compact. It's also got the chain tensioner on the side. All the MTD ones have a chain tensioner on the side. But here is the old Poland Pro 42cc. This is an 18-inch bar on this that came with this. And it's got a similar style muffler. They probably use the same engine, maybe a cloned engine for this saw. But this one is much more smaller than that Poland Pro, the power head anyway. It's compact, lightweight, make a good saw for, like I said, when you're side by side, you don't have a lot of room. Even in a pickup truck, you just need a little saw to trim some stuff up, or just a backup saw for an emergency. Also, I thought it'd be a good saw for limbing a tree, you know, climbing up a ladder or climbing up into a tree. It's pretty lightweight. So, anyway. But that's enough of me talking. Let's take it out in the woods and try it out a little bit. I know I gotta clear some of the trails out, so we'll take it out in the side by side and cut up some logs and cut up some small and medium one. See how big of a log we can cut up with it. I've already used it, so I know it does. I've cut up some pretty good sized logs with it just to test it out, and it cuts pretty fast, considering it's got a 42cc engine and just a little 14-inch bar, so it'll cut pretty good. It's a 3/8 sprocket and it's got the low profile bar, so. But all in all, it's a pretty good saw. They still have them available at Menards for $100, whether you get the 14 or 16-inch version. They also have the Troy-Bilt brand, which is the same as this. It's still made by MTD. Looks exactly like this, other than the color is red and it says, you know, Troy-Bilt on it. But yeah, pretty much the same saw. But I think the Troy-Bilt ones are more expensive because of the name brand. They think Troy-Bilt's better or something. But anyway, we'll take this out and we'll fire it up and test it out. Cut some logs with it.
Oh,